नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू सरल सोशियोलॉजी. Today's topic is glocalization. Glocalization is a term that combines the words globalization and localization, and it refers to the process through which global and local forces interact and influence each other. It highlights the dynamic relationship between the global and the local, where global ideas, products, and practices are adapted and contextualized to suit local conditions. Let's explore the concept of glocalization with example and delve into its various aspects. First is language glocalization. Languages also undergo glocalization as they interact with global influences. English as a global language incorporates local variations and influences, leading to the emergence of unique dialects and expressions. For example, Indian English includes words and phrases from various regional languages, creating a distinct linguistic blend. For example, words like chai, that is tea, namaste, which is used for greeting, or bungalow, which is a type of house, have been assimilated into everyday Indian English usage. Moreover, phrases like time pass, which means killing time, do the needful, which means do what is necessary, or no issue means no problem, are uniquely Indian English expressions. Now let's see cultural glocalization. One significant dimension of glocalization is the adaptation of global cultural elements to local context. For instance, fast food chains like McDonald's and KFC modify their menus to cater to local tastes and preferences. In India, where the majority of the population follows a vegetarian diet due to cultural or religious beliefs, McDonald's has successfully adapted its menu to include vegetarian options. One prominent example is Makalu Tikki Burger, which replaces the traditional meat patty with a spiced potato and a pea patty. This localized offering resonates with Indian consumers and aligns with their dietary preferences, making it a popular choice among vegetarian customers. Now let's see economic glocalization. In the realm of economics, glocalization refers to the adaptation of global business practices to local markets. Companies often customize their marketing strategies and product offerings to cater to specific local needs. For example, multinational corporations like Coca-Cola introduce regional specific flavors or packagings to appeal to local consumers. For instance, in countries like Japan, they have launched unique flavors such as Sakura Cherry Blossom or Green Tea Coke, which resonate with the local palate and cultural preferences. Similarly, in India, during the festival of Diwali or Holi, they release limited editions decorative bottles adorned with traditional Indian motifs, capturing the essence of the local celebration. Now let's see political glocalization. Glocalization also manifests in the political sphere. Global governance institutions like the United Nations incorporate local representation and consultative processes to ensure that the voices and concerns of diverse nations are heard and considered in decision making. The UN as a global governance institution recognizes the importance of incorporating local representation to ensure a more inclusive and effective decision-making process. UN provides a platform for member states to voice their concerns, discuss local and global issues, and contribute to policy development. Through forums like General Assembly, each member state, regardless of size or geopolitical influence, has an equal opportunity to express its viewpoint and shape global agendas. Furthermore, globalization is evident in social movements and activism as well. Global issues such as climate change or human rights are localized through grassroots movements that address specific local context and advocate for change. For instance, the global environmental movement has localized into initiatives like Chipko movement in India, where local communities protest deforestation by hugging trees. The Chipko movement exemplifies how global environmental concerns are localized and adapted to address specific local issues. While deforestation is a global issue, the movement focused on protecting the forest and livelihoods of the communities in the Uttarakhand region of India. In addition to social movements, media plays a crucial role in globalization by transmitting global ideas and cultural contents while adapting them to local context. Television shows, films, and music from different countries undergo localization through dubbing, subtitling, or remakes to resonate with local audiences. In addition to dubbing and subtitling, remakes plays an important role in media localization. This involves recreating a television show or film, often with local actors and production teams. It caters specifically to the taste and preferences of a local audience. Remakes not only address language barriers but also incorporate cultural references and themes that resonate with the local context. For example, popular international TV shows like The Office or Ugly Betty have been remade in various countries, adapting the storylines and characters to reflect the local culture and societal norms. Global fashion trends also undergoes globalization as they blend with local styles. High-end fashion brands often incorporate traditional patterns or fabrics specific to a particular culture into their collections. One remarkable example of globalization in fashion is the incorporation of traditional Indian textiles into Western fashion. Indian textiles, renowned for their vibrant colors, intricate patterns, and skilled craftsmanship, have found their way onto global runways and into high-end fashion labels. Traditional techniques such as block printing, embroidery, and weaving have been embraced by renowned designers, which has come out as a fusion of global and local fashion sensibilities. Global festivals like Halloween or Christmas often take on local flavors as they are celebrated in different countries. For instance, in the United States and the United Kingdom, Deepavali celebration often include traditional Indian rituals such as lighting diyas or fireworks displays. However, they also incorporate local elements such as community gatherings, musical performances, and art exhibitions that reflect the diversity of the local Indian diaspora. Similarly, globalization is observed in other global festivals as well. Halloween, which originated in Celtic traditions, has been adapted and celebrated differently across various countries. In the United States, it is associated with costume parties and trick or treating, while in Mexico, it coincides with the Day of the Dead. That is a unique celebration honoring deceased loved one. These variations demonstrate how global festivals adopt local customs and blend with existing cultural practices to create new and distinctive celebrations. Similarly, global architectural styles are adapted to local context, resulting in unique structures that blend local and local elements. For instance, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai combines modern architectural techniques with Islamic design motifs, reflecting with global aspirations and local cultural identity. Furthermore, global educational systems are localized to meet the needs and cultural expectations of different societies. International schools often integrate local curricula or incorporate elements of local languages and cultural practices alongside global educational standards. Furthermore, the trends of globalization could be seen in sports as well. Global sports like football or basketball are globalized as they are embraced by different regions. The rules and styles of play may be modified to align with local preferences and talents. For instance, variations of cricket have emerged in different countries, such as T20 cricket, which offers a faster paced version of the game to cater to modern audiences. The trend of globalization could also be seen in technology and digital platforms. Global technology companies adapt their products and services to local markets. Social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram provide language options, localized content, and features specific to each region, ensuring that users can engage with the platform in ways that align with their cultural and linguistic backgrounds. All above examples demonstrate how globalization is a dynamic and ongoing process in our interconnected world. It highlights the creative ways in which global and local influences merge, resulting in unique expressions of culture, commerce, and everyday life. Finally, in conclusion, we could say by understanding globalization, we can appreciate the diversity of our global society and actively engage in cultural exchange, respecting local identities while participating in global conversations. Globalization encourages us to view globalization as a two-way process where local agency and context shape global flows, leading to a more inclusive and dynamic global community.